All right, so thank you very much for having me here. Today I'm going to present MCI to you. My name is Martina Schwab. I work at the International Relations Office here at MCI, and I dedicate my work to incoming students, especially those from joining us outside the Erasmus program. So, first of all, I want to talk a little bit about Innsbruck, where it is situated. Innsbruck is, we call it, in the heart of the Alps. We are right in the middle of Europe, so it's quite easily to get around and to travel, which a lot of incoming students do. Like the borders of Italy is just around the corner. It takes 30 minutes by train. To get to Italy, also Germany is around the corner. We do also border with, in total, 9 different countries. So usually incoming students travel a lot when they come to Innsbruck. So as said, Innsbruck is the capital of the Alps. It's quite easily accessible. We do have a quite nice combination of urban life. So everything you need to form a city is provided in Innsbruck, but on the other hand, we also are very close to nature, so you can go skiing, go hiking, and all those things, basically starting from the city center. And we do have about 130,000 inhabitants, so we're a relatively small city, but we're a student city. So out of those 130,000 inhabitants, 35,000 are student. And you can also feel that that's very a young city. So as said, I want to show you a short video. I really apologize that the sound is not working, but as said, the more important part of it is the pictures on there. So just to get a short insight to what Innsbruck looks like, and it also captures quite well how living in Innsbruck feels like. This is the Seegrube, which is just reachable via cable car from the city center, and it's a very beautiful view of the city. And it's also a skiing area where a lot of students also go or could go. As I've previously mentioned, it's quite a sporty city, so we do have a lot of skiing. This is the Bergisel hill, which is a ski jumping hill, basically. There's a tournament each year going on. Sometimes there are also other events there. This is the Maria-Dreschen-Straße, which was quite in the city center. And you're surrounded basically by mountains. So in Christmas time, there are a lot of Christmas markets where you can like have some hot wine and some nice food, and also buy some souvenirs, which are all very crowded during the Christmas season. This is the Landestheater, our theater. This is one of our shopping malls, which is right in the city center. But also in summer, there are a lot of things that you could do. There's a place where you can skate. We have a lake nearby. And also climbing is very popular, and mountain biking. We do have also a lot of huts in quite the near area, so you can also like hike up the mountain, have a great view of the city, and enjoy some local food at a hut, and maybe one or a drink or two. So those were like just a few impressions, so you know what to expect if you come to Austria. Here are some few more pictures, but I think we already have seen quite a lot in the video itself. So now I'm going to talk about a little bit more about MCI. We have several different campuses around the city. I myself, I sit in MCI 1, which is basically here in the city center. We also have MCI 2, which is quite close to us, just next door. Then MCI 3, which is a little bit up the hill, where our tourism department is, and they also have a very nice view of the city up there already. And MCI 4, where our engineering departments are mainly situated. And then MCI 5, we also have some more seminar rooms, but it's like a very small campus there. A few more things about MCI. MCI was founded in 1995, so it's a relatively young institution. We are ACSB accredited since 2016, and one of the main pillars of MCI is also the focus on internationality. So we have a lot of international students coming to MCI, but also a lot of international staff. We also focus on a closer cooperation with the industry. So also we not only have internal lectures, but we often invite experts of their area to teach in their specific field. So not all of them are full-time teachers. So you also have like some insights into like the working area. And we also have entrepreneurial spirit and innovation. So entrepreneurship is a very highly valued here at MCI, which is also seen in the teaching itself. And it's also very interactive teaching. So you will not only hear like a lecture from the teacher, but they will also try to incorporate you and to do a lot of group works and everything. So, as said, we're a relatively small institution. We have about 3,600 students, and we do offer, on the one hand, study programs and courses in the management and society field, and on the other hand, technology and life sciences. We do have, in those two fields, various different bachelor's and master's programs. So here are the bachelor's programs in management and society and technology and life sciences. If you see here the GE and the E, that stands for the languages that they are taught in. E is meant completely in English, and GE is meant that we have like at least one international semester in each study program. So in one semester at least is taught completely in English, and that's where we also welcome our incoming students in that semester. So the courses are all in English, offered in the international semester. On the other hand, there are also master's programs, and here we see that most of them are taught in English completely. So we also have a lot of incoming students coming in the master's programs. Then semester dates. We do have several different semester dates in fall semester. So there it depends on which study program you choose courses in. Generally, you can choose courses from one study department, plus you can add courses from our international program. And depending on which study program you chose, you start or end differently in 4 semesters, so either September to December, September to February, or most study programs offer their courses from October to February. In spring semester, on the other hand, we do have the same study or semester dates for all study programs, so in spring semester it's always March to June for all programs. Our class sizes, we do have quite small classes, so we have about half of the classes that have 20 students or less, so it's also very nice, so you can interact also with the teacher quite well. Teacher will probably know your name after 1 or 2 sessions, so yeah, it's very small and familiar class atmosphere. We do have a lot of different partner universities all around the world, so it's a little more than 200 altogether, and we pride ourselves to have like a very international flair. We do have also a lot of student exchange, so we, on the one hand, value that our students can go abroad themselves. That said, that's possible during our international semester, so either they go abroad themselves or they stay here at MCI and have the courses in English. And also, on the other hand, we also have a lot of incoming students. So comparing to our size, as said, 3,600 students in total, we do have quite a high number of exchange students each year. So around 400 incoming students are welcomed each year. A little more in fall semester, so about 250 in fall and 150 in spring semester. So what does being an exchange student look like at MCI? We, as said, have a lot of courses to choose from because we have this international semester where all courses are in English. And we also, on the other hand, do offer a German course or other language courses which are offered by our language center, and they are they are fee-based, but still they are relatively cheap. We also have a buddy program, so anyone who signs up during the application for a buddy program gets assigned a buddy for free. So it's generally a local MCI student who they can also contact for questions, for anything that they maybe like to ask a student a little for a little insights or any help. So you can sign up for the buddy program, which is quite popular among the incoming students. Accommodation, unfortunately, we do not have our own accommodation in Innsbruck. However, we have collected all important information on accommodation on our website. So basically, you can either go into a student dorm where we have collected all student dorms in Innsbruck, or you can also go for private offers. But for that, we also have some tips and tricks what to follow when looking for accommodation. And we have a modern, well-equipped campus. Traveling, I also touched that upon in the beginning of this of the presentation. So as said, we are very close to Italy, to Germany, also cities within Austria are quite easily reachable via train, so Salzburg, Vienna, but you can also go to by train to Verona and Venice, Rome, Munich, Prague, so they're just all a few hours away. We do have a very safe and clean city, and our public transportation system is quite reliable, so it's easy to get around. But in general, the city itself is quite small, so you can also either go just by foot, or we also have city bikes here, which can be rented out also by incoming students, and the first 30 minutes for each ride are for free, and within 30 minutes you basically can get anywhere in the city. So I myself also use this service very often, and I never extended the 30 minutes. So basically, you can get around also with that quite cheaply. Then language, we do speak German in Austria. However, a lot of people understand and speak English very well. It could be like in my grandparents' generation, maybe that they can't speak that well, but younger people generally speak very good English, so it's not difficult to get around. And we have more information also on our website for exchange incoming students in case you do have some other information that you want to look up again. Here I just collected a few things that you need to upload when you apply online. So it's the current transcript of records, a copy of your passport, English proficiency if you have one. Otherwise, we offer also an English test for free during our application period. And in case you're a master student, also a bachelor certificate. And shortly before the semester starts, we will also ask you to upload a photo for yourself, because we also will print out your student ID. Then we have orientation, which takes place in the first few days of the semester, and in general we have several different activities that we offer. Here we went to the zoo, to the Alpine Zoo, which is quite just in the city near MCI Free, which is very nice. We invite ESN also, among other people, to join our orientation and tell you about their activities. We did a city tour. We also go for a welcome dinner at some point. So we do have several different forms of how to integrate and how to interact with other exchange students. What we also do when the application period starts, we also set up a WhatsApp group so you can already get to know other exchange students and find maybe some friends already before coming here via WhatsApp, so you already know some people even though you are not here at that point. Here are a few pictures of our campuses. So this is basically MCI 1, where I'm sitting right now. This is MCI 4 here mostly, and this is MCI 3, our tourism department. Last but not least, I want to tell you a little bit about a scholarship opportunity, which is the Innsbruck scholarship for studying at an Austrian University of Applied Sciences. This scholarship is not given out by MCI, but the state of Austria. And you can always apply for the upcoming academic year in February. So if you are planning to come in fall semester 2026 or in spring semester 2027, there is the opportunity to apply by February 1st, 2026. And it's a competitive grant, but still we have a quite high success rate with those students that apply with us beforehand. So it's a very great opportunity, and it's 1,300 euros monthly grant rate. So in case you already know it, in quite some time in advance, there is this opportunity, and once we have received the nomination by mid-January at the very latest for the next upcoming academic year, that's a possibility, because we first need to do a pre-application at MCI, and then you can apply for the scholarship so that everything is going well in time. And we do also have some short programs, so in case you cannot or do not want to come for a full semester, there is also the possibility to just come for a few weeks. So we have a summer and a winter program. The summer program is 4-week program in June, and we have business topics and entrepreneurial topics. And in the winter program, it's usually a 3-week short program, which takes place in February. And we have on the one stream more engineering topics, and on the other stream business and entrepreneurial topics. So there's no tuition for partner university students, and there is also a website where you can check out the different programs. I don't probably have time for this video, but I will share that presentation also with your home university. I don't know how it will be disseminated, but it's also a very nice video of former incoming students displaying his experiences at MCI. And that was already it from my side. Thank you very much for listening. And in case there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Yeah, thank you for the sharing. Can I have 2 questions from my person? First one about the scholarship, the Innsbruck scholarship. Will that offer every year regularly, or it's just only for 1 year, like a 26 to 27?
That is offered each year, but for the upcoming academic year, unfortunately, the application deadline has already passed, but it has been around for quite some years and each year. So I do not have any other information that they will discontinue it. So that will be available each year until further notice. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
The only thing is we need the nomination quite early. That's the only downside of it, so to speak.
So it's a once a year application, right?
Exactly. So either also if you're just planning on coming just for spring semester, you still need to apply by February 1st of the year before.
Okay. The second question is about the living course in Innsbruck. Like for 1 month, what will be the average price for living, including the dormitory, or maybe the living and also the daily courses?
Yes. I mean, generally that depends also on the lifestyle, also on the type of accommodation. There are like from 2 various different rates, but we generally expect like 1,250 somewhere like that for like a monthly, including all like the rent, all food, maybe some other things that you need to buy for university or other things. So we calculate more or less with 1,250 euros per month.
Okay, thank you. And also, I have one question from a student. They are concerned about the insurance fee in Austria because it seems that they are asked for buying some insurance, especially from some company in Austria. I'm not sure if it's right.
You have to have valid health insurance that is valid for the whole period of your stay. However, you do not have to buy like at a certain provider. So you can also like take out private insurance. You could in theory also do like the national insurance at our national agency, but it's also possible to have like another provider as long as it's valid for the period of time of your exchange semester. Anything is fine. And if they are unsure, I recommend to get in touch with the Austrian embassy because or the authorities, whoever issues the visa, because a valid health insurance is a visa necessity and visa requirement. So they will need to show a valid proof of that for the visa, and anything that is okay for those authorities is also okay for us.
Okay, thank you. I'm not sure if our students have other questions. You can ask right now. Okay, if not, then we will share the video we recorded today to our student afterward. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Thank
you.
you.
And as I said, I will also send you the presentation in case you want to share it as well.
Yes, please do. Okay, thank you so much for today.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Bye.
thank
Have a
you.
great
Bye-bye.
day.